on in the middle of this meeting, help these magistrates to make the right decisions for this county and this community. And amen.
Amen.
Well, the first thing we got here is reading of the minutes. I guess should have them in your packet.
I'll make a motion to accept the reading of the minutes.
Jason made a motion, Jeff second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. All right. Next order of business will be the treasurer's report from Ms. Landry.
Ending balances.
Yeah, just give us the end of balance what we got.
The ending cash balance for the general account is $1,175,094.08. The cash balance for the road fund is $706,548.33. Cash balance for the jail fund is $19,262.75. LGEA fund is $20,530.12. Cash balance for the solid waste is $34,954.95. Parks and Rec is $9,337.11. LGEDF fund is $897.16. Cash balance for the storage, the clerk fees, clerk storage is $7,071.56. Opioid is $48,771.74. ARPA is $113,170.69. And the EK safe is $74,563.97. For a total cash balance of $2,090,642.36.
All the numbers, ain't
Yeah, I move with approve.
Alan made the motion, who seconded?
I'll second.
Jeff seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Open comments, anybody want to talk about anything that don't want to stay for the meeting? You don't want to talk about anything? All right. Well, we'll move on to the next thing will be the sheriff's budget amendment. Now, she gave me these this morning, I didn't make a copy for you guys, I'll let you look at them here quick. She had to prepare another budget. It's a little different, but we're doing the fee pulling now. She's estimating bringing in this year $235,200. You can look at it. I think one recommended might be the same, but it kind of breaks down what she's expecting to bring in as revenue. She's got to have this. What she's got now. With the fee pulling, you know, they turn over our fees and we pay all the bills.
I see on the next line there, we're doing an account for sure. Is that something we can add to the treasurer's report for monthly?
That's what we're gonna do.
And then
Yeah,
we'll that in.
We don't know how the money's coming in, how it's gonna be spent back out for the sheriff's budget. So Diane wanted to do it that way. Every time they give us, we put in the sheriff's account and we line item it out to pay for whatever their expenses is.
That sounds good.
Keep it straight, that way, it's a little different. We'll learn as we go with it.
Yeah.
Diane, it's just something for her, she wants to do it that way, and I think me and Jerry discussed it, it's better to do it that way, you know, dollar for dollar, where it's going, where it's coming from. But then she's got to have that turned into the local government, so it's amended budget. They might be different, some of the two, but anyway.
There was one or two little changes there that they got paid, right?
Yeah, one of them said, what she's supposed to bring in, the other
Right.
was out of the budget. We'll get them.
I'll make a motion to accept the sheriff's budget. Second.
Jason made the motion, Alan second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
I guess I need to send this. What is that? Hang on. I got a pen to look at. Here.
There's a brand new.
What you get for taking somebody else's pen, Andy? That was Mr. Bowley's. Good job, man. All right, like I said, the next item of business is about the sheriff setting it up same way we do the treasurer's reports. Should be on there, so you all right with that, guys?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, yeah. That sounds good.
You need a motion?
Yeah, I need a,
I move.
Al makes a motion, I'll second. Should say, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. All right, I got this, county road aid solution, we're on resolution here, county road aid. This is on our blacktop and the stuff that we get through the state like we always do. 80-20 bridge, blacktop, resurface. Just need a motion and a second on it to enter into the county road aid. Jeff makes a motion,
I'll second.
Jason seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. All right. Maybe Dawson can sign this here. Let Dawson sign this. Clerk sign, since she's back taking her minutes. Yeah, you can speak just a minute.
No, it's on the agenda.
Yeah, got it. You want to talk about anything?
Well, Brian just come in, he's got on Tuesday. There's someone coming in about it.
Well, I'll let you talk on that in just a minute.
Oh, that's fine.
We'll go over that. Keep that sign for me. All right, thank you. Next order of business is Sturgeon Creek. Courtney's brought us out a resolution here for the trails, and I also have a resolution to add a half a mile to the county road Sturgeon. Goes on across the creek and in, so can I get a motion for you guys to add this in and do her resolution here?
I'll make the motion to add the half mile across the creek in Sturgeon, back to County Road.
And Alan makes a second, all in favor say aye. Hopefully everything goes right, we'll be bidding that bridge out down there after July. We got $1 million, Courtney, and I'd like to thank you and Crab for everything you do. We'll just put a bridge down there so we can open up trail riding, horses, ATVs. Probably have some of the dirt track cars down there, well, ain't dirt track, what are they
Rally
called?
cars.
Rally cars.
Yeah, he's wanting to call it adventure motorsport now, so it'll open it up to like overlanding, ATVs, UTVs, all that kind of stuff.
Anything out there right now for like campsites or electrical and all that across there?
Yeah, and that would go with they're actually, I think they've got some of the utilities built into the ARC that we're doing, so that would be a part of it. And we could actually maybe try to do a land and water, but those are due at the end of the month this month, so I don't know if we'd have time to do a land and water for it now. But most of the utility stuff with this project is built into the grant that I'm working on, so.
Thank you.
Bottom of the phone. Austin's on the bottom of it. down, looked at the farm today and measured the road out. You know, it'd be a nice place to get it done and
Yeah, it'll be really nice. It will. It'll be a great project if it gets completed.
well, it's just something we gotta work on. We've got 200 acres down there to work with. So we'll get started down as soon as the bridge is
Yeah.
built. We bought that, what, Jerry, how long was that been, 4 years ago?
4 years, yeah.
Never could do anything with it because we didn't have a way to it, but now with the bridge, help us out. Doug, seven ladies, Craig, and you, everybody that helped, we sure appreciate it.
I sure will. Thank you.
Took it back, got Craig, didn't we? All right, the next thing is the kayak. There's one to put a kayak launch, down the river across from, actually, we're gonna try to put it at the Callahan building if everything works out. If we don't, we'll probably put it across the bridge over on the city's part. But if everything works out, we'll put it at the Callahan property. We need a resolution for that.
I'll make a motion, either one.
Who's gonna make a motion?
I'll motion.
I say.
Jason made a motion, and Alan second.
That's just kinda like the rollers that rolls.
Yeah, it's, if, you know, my plans is to purchase the Callahan building if everything works out right and demolish it if it goes through and turn that parking lot into a nice parking lot with lights and stuff and have a ramp that goes down to the river. And the kayak ramp will be a roller fed thing, right? You put your kayak, whatever you in, push it. You
And
ain't
the city
recording.
is actually doing a grant too for fish on the other side, on the Fish Creek Road side. So,
Well,
You'll have to if
like
we get
people
both
put
of
in the escalator.
Yeah. I'd say you ramble enough, you'll roll the Bob. But, that'll be a good thing for people that wants to kayak on down to the Fish Creek boat drive. I think it's what's called there. Yeah, Fish Creek boat drive. But I'd like to try to get one put in somewhere between Hacker Branch and Boonville. I've not found the right spot to put it yet, so try to get any property, so we'll work on that also. That way, whatever. About 3 or 4 miles.
Around that
Three
street.
miles from what they're saying. Wolf Creek, well, Wolf Creek, actually from Wolf Creek to the Boone Bridge is 6 miles on water. You wouldn't think
Really?
that, it is. That's a little too far, so we'd like to put a divider in there.
Here,
It needs to be around the drive-in stretch or somewhere, oh, above it. But we'll work on that later. All right. Keep it last. May the 22nd, from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, we'll be taking tires at the industrial park. So we're gonna have them with you at the industrial park. So anybody has tires that they wanna get rid of, now they gotta be passenger tires, they can't be tractor and trailer tires or nothing real big, passenger tires, they're gonna take 1,000. We've probably got 200 on hand,
Yeah, maybe a little more.
or 3, but we need 1,000, but if we don't have 1,000, then we've gotta take the money back on whatever we didn't spend, so.
I'd say you won't have no
Do we
problem
have
with
one
it
like we-
flooded.
Do we have one in 2 hours?
Well, that's the time that they give us, we can open it up, but if we have a little, we'll stop them. But we can only send 1,000, they can be hand counted and loaded by us, which, but if anybody has any tires on their property and they wanna bring them out, please bring them out to the industrial park at 11 o'clock on the 22nd. And anything after that, we'll have to wait till the next tire pickup. Try to keep these things from being thrown over a hill somewhere. All right, that's the next thing. Lawnmowers. Remember we talked about getting a lawnmower, that old one, it keeps throwing the belt, it's about to jump. Willard's got a couple prices here, we've got, where'd you say this from?
That one's from Southwest.
Southeast Farm Supplies, it's a Pro 760L with 31 Kawasaki motor, lap bar, it's $10,533. One with the steering wheel is $11,586. He's got a couple more on here, there's a fuel injected, 12,000. One's 13,207. You know, we don't have to bid these, but they're under bid, they're under the 30,000 threshold, but we just got some prices so you guys can look at them. Compton Brothers, so where this come from, what are Compton? Yeah, Compton Brothers, they've got one down there's $10,861 with a 23 horsepower motor, which is pretty small. It is a 60-inch deck. Then they've got a 4000 series with a 25 Kawasaki 60-inch deck for 13. Bid price 10,000. So that's our price. Our price is 10,000 on that. Mead Tractor's got, they've sent us 2 quotes here. We've got a 60-inch with a 25 horsepower, the row bar, John Deere row deck, $8,449. And they sent us a big boy here for 15,000. It's a 31 horsepower, 60-inch deck, more of a commercial type mower. And I reached out to Kubota, and they've been all day trying to get me a price, so they just sent one. Looks like they have a 60-inch with a 24 Kawasaki air-cooled V-twin. It's like $75.90. They've got one with another 60-inch Kubota with gasoline 25.5, $9,700. Then they've got another Kawasaki engine Kubota with $11,000. They're all 60-inch. Most of them, they're above a homeowner grade. They're all kind of middle class. So what do you think that's saying? You know me now, I like to keep it low, so. But we gotta have one. We've got the Church to mow up at the head of Buffalo. We've got the Pioneer Village. We've got the park, and sometimes the boat dock.
So it's like we need to just go with commercial grade then, if we're doing all that mowing.
Well, we've got, probably got, what do you think, we're 4 or 5 acres, we mow every week.
We just need to go with commercial
Yeah,
grade,
I
it's
agree.
something that's gonna last.
Well, said, they're all commercial grade, but some of them a little better than others. I tell you, I'll be honest with that, they won't steering wheel, probably want to go with it, you can mow that anywhere.
I like it, that's what I've got, mine's good to do, that's what I like.
That's good for you guys, that's the Kubota, no, I'm sorry,
It's cut to
it's
death.
cut to death. It's got a 31 horsepower engine. It's $11,596.
Recreational series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah, most out of those banks up there.
Yeah.
It's a lot safer mower.
Yeah.
All right. So we've done talked about, you done give me permission to buy one. I just want to run this by you tonight. Let you see what we've looked at. Should bought one the school had, but there's nowhere else we're gonna lay down. We had a nice one we bought for $7,000. It is what it is. Just trying to save it out. All right. It's that time of year. It's time for, start bidding for gravels, drain pipes, asphalt. Lisa, could you put that in the paper for us?
Just send me what you want.
Okay, it is.
Diesel fuel too.
Yeah, if anybody wants to bid on the diesel. We'll have a list of everything that we bid out. We'll have to have it so we can open it up for the next fiscal court meeting, June 10th. Go with the lowest bid or the best bid on the
If you
stuff.
can get me something by noon tomorrow.
Okay, I'll write you up something in the morning, but it's, we probably need to run it a couple of weeks.
Well, that way you have plenty of time to get
Yeah.
it for 2 weeks.
And I'll reach out to everybody that usually bids and let them know that we're bidding, which they know it's this time of year. We bid this time every year, so.
Does it have to be effective by June, July the 1st? Is that how it is?
Yeah, they bid out, we open them up in June, that's why we didn't kind of give them the winners bid, and then they take effect July 1.
Right.
That's the start of our fiscal year. So we'll be starting that out. Road performance report. You guys have got one in the packet. Right now, the guys, they're still mowing they're mowing every day they can. We should have all the cemetery roads mowed and worked on, hopefully before Memorial Day. If anybody out there that's got one that won't fix it, leave us, please contact us. We'll get back out and try to mow it. And if you've got a sign going off of one that's got a road name that needs to be on it, let us know. We've replaced a few of those. But the mowings, hopefully we'll be done. And we're starting, you've got them ditching and they're ditching and working on the road there now as we speak. So they're doing everything they can to keep us going.
I drove most of the cemeteries in my district here the last couple of weeks, they look pretty good. There's probably a couple we can go back and mow before, or more than they
I
look
think
pretty
we done
good.
about
Y'all did a
80.
good job with them, keep it
Looks
up.
like you've got a list here of all the ones that you mowed and worked on, right?
Yeah, that's the first week to start mowing that one.
So,
So I've got 2 more since then, so we got next one.
75, ain't you?
So we've done about between 75 and 80 already.
Okay, well, there's probably about 100 to do, so we'll get to it. Like I said, if anybody knows where one's at that we missed, please let us know. We'll go back up and work on it. I got something about when I need to talk to you before we leave today on the blocking one, so nothing major. Make sure we get the right ins and outs on it. So you got that, any questions about the road department's report, want to talk about anything?
Y'all doing a good job, keep it up.
Don't leave them boys out on the solid waste now, they get out there 5 days a week, no matter what, and get it, so.
Yeah,
They've got a nasty job, thank them too.
Absolutely.
And that falls into the solid waste report, solid waste. Linda, you wanna talk about it, about anything that's on the solid waste?
Not a lot's changed, just, once people are making an effort on the bills that are behind, we're picking their trash up. If they stop making an effort, we stop picking up until,
It's the cheapest service I've caught every county around, $14 cheapest they are.
Yeah.
We don't put a bag limit on it. I wouldn't, hope people would put 100 pounds of garbage in one bag.
people needs to let us know though, like if you move from one house to another, they need to call us and let us know.
Yeah.
Hey, I've moved to a different residence, this is my new address. And if you're not getting a garbage bill, and you should be, then you need to call and update your address, because we are getting a lot of garbage bills back unable to deliver. And some of those people may not be getting garbage picked up because of that.
Yeah.
It's doing pretty good. We went from losing money to staying afloat, so.
What would you say the percentage is from the day we took over to now, people that's actually paying or hanging?
Jason, I went back when I first took over, before I took over, and looked at, broke it down, and we was on the whole, what we looked at, $5,000–6,000 a month going in the hole, picking people's garbage up. Now we're probably, we ain't making no big lot, because all our equipment, so we're having to work on it daily, but we're not losing no money. It's not costing the county nothing to pick up garbage. That's, that's the main thing. And we create 3 people a job, so, and keep pretty cheap service. It could be $25 if we bid it out. We'd rather not do that, so. I think I would probably got 80% of the people paying. Linda, would you say?
Close to that, yes.
So that's a pretty good percentage.
And I was actually talking to a lady the other day that told me, she doesn't live around here, she said she get like $33 a month for garbage pickup, and she's only allowed 4 bags a week.
Actually, if you go back and look at our policy, it has got a bag limit in it with a 50 cent per bag over 7 bags. All these policies that was wrote on this, if they followed them, then you can't even license a vehicle. They can put that against your vehicle, whether it's wrote up in our policies, but nobody's ever enforced it. It's something we don't wanna get into that, but I just wish people pay the bill, and so we can keep it and not have to bid it out. That's just the main thing. Well, we'll move on here. We've got the memorial wall out here. I've got a couple things about that memorial wall I want to talk about. I'd like to get some information from the public too on this. The big memorial wall out on the corner over by your restaurant. I've looked at that, and top of it's starting to get bad, starting to look pretty bad. And I'd like to just throw it out there and see what a lot of people thought, and talk to a lot of people that's got family on that wall. If we could take those blocks off without damaging anything, and put us a nice wall between this parking ride that's straight, and paint a real nice mural on the back for the veterans, and then put all their names on it, and light it up real pretty, and try to solve them down. And have it somewhere where you can just pull up and look at it, and it'd be out of the way, it's kind of out there in the way, and it's not in the way, it's just, it really don't go there. And the top's falling off, but like I said, I just like to get some feedback from some of the people out there that's got family. I talked to Bill Gabbard about it, he was up there today looking at it, he said he thought it was a lot of it. That's one of 200 or 300 that's on the wall, so don't wanna make nobody mad, don't wanna disrespect nobody's family that's, I mean, it's just, I'd like to see a nice straight wall with a pretty mural put on the back of it and have it in a place where everybody can just pull up and look at it.
How hard would it be to get a permit from the state to do that?
Well, that's another thing, state have to donate us the end of the parking right over there. But it, when you come into town, you can see the back of the wall, the mural on it, for the veterans. You can go up in the parking right and look at all the names on it and have like, maybe some lighting on top of it. Just make it look nice and pretty. And, but that's just a thought, and like I said, I'd like to have everybody that's got family members call and tell us what they think about it. I mean, us four don't people make that decision to move that wall. You know,
Exactly, I agree with you.
it should be like a child family, but I think we can make it look a lot better and prettier, and out there it's kind of some dead space, and look, it's just, don't look real good, the top's falling off. But we'll move on. Like I said, anybody that's watching this, that's got family on it, wants to talk about it, please call us. And there's some shrubs out there in front of it, they're all dying, and they just want to put some roses, some rose bushes out there. What do you guys think about taking them more shrubs and putting some rose bushes?
I'm good with rose bushes, hydrangeas or anything, just something, yeah. Really.
They're kind of looking rough. Oh, I'll talk to the ladies tomorrow about that. Next thing is, the budget. You got it? Did you get them on, Linda? That's the budget I presented you guys back last, well, this month in the special meeting.
Right.
Now, the changes, you know, this is time to make the changes before the second reading. We actually talked that day about some changes. You've got them all wrote down, you look at them. If there's any more changes you want to make, we didn't make that day. You know, we've got to make it before June second reading, I guess the last one. So take them on, look at them, but now, what we discussed that day, it's not, she didn't take it away, that's just what I gave them that day. But we added the fire department in that was not in the last one.
Does this have to be voted on before April, June?
Yes.
We need to have
That's
it.
the vote before June.
Well, we gotta have it first of June, so we'll have a first special meeting, so, but look at it over, look to make sure that if there's something you think needs changed. I know you two guys came, Alan couldn't make it that day, we made several changes that day, she saved them all, wrote them down, we'll make whatever.
The biggest change, Alan, was the fire departments. We agreed to donate them so much money per month, but they have to stay in compliance with all state regulations, trainings, everything. If they fall below that, then we take their money.
Fair enough.
But just taking on a look at it, so I just get a motion that I'm giving you this budget, the first reading.
Yeah, I'm going to do the first reading on the budget.
I'll second.
Jason, Alan made a motion, Jason seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Transfers is needed. Look at your transfers,
Transfers needed.
Jeff makes a motion,
Second.
Alan makes a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Paying all bills, money's there paid.
I'll make a motion to pay all legally incurred bills, money's there paid.
Do a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Open comments. Lisa, you said you had something you want to talk about?
Yes, Brian just came in and over at 1070 on the Fred Carroll's property, they must be selling it off. They was a woman come in and just tore into him about couldn't get a 911 address, and he said, ma'am, just call the judge's office, they have a 911 coordinator, but, you know, it's just a bad scene, I just want to tell you about it. And,
Yeah, that lady, is it the same one wanting the road changed, the name of the road changed?
I didn't get a name, but I'll
That
get you.
belongs to the shelter, DG Shell, and they wanted, somebody been emailing me wanting to change the name of the road, because she don't like the name of it. Well, I mean, I don't like it either, but I'm not gonna make a change on every road, have to,
I'll get you a
You know.
name, but she was irate.
well, is she saying that she can't get a hold of nobody to give her an address? Or she talked to anybody?
Well,
I have a 911
I'll tell you after
coordinator.
the meeting what it was pretty bad. And he wanted you all to know that to be aware, Brian wanted you all to be aware.
Part of that's in Jackson County also, was it?
No,
Well, no.
there should be on
Is all that
Owsley, I think it should be.
Probably their mailing address might be Tyner,
Yeah.
and she thought that Brian, as postmaster over there, it was right. But that goes back to her 911 addresses, if the carrier or somebody could help us with.
Well, I think they've actually put in for some kind of homeland security grant, maybe, they was talking about that, to upgrade these addresses. It's not right for us to break the county
Yeah, I
both.
think Megan was supposed to be
Yeah.
helping do something with the mapping and stuff,
Yeah,
like roads.
If I'm not mistaken, the governor put money in the budget for
Yeah.
revamping all these 911 addresses.
We lost a lot of money at the census, the county and everybody lost a lot of money through the census this last time, so.
Yeah, that is Owsley County, it's probably got a Tyner address out that way, it's kind
Out
of,
there where Miss Spence lives,
Yeah,
where
but
Miss
that-
Spence, that's Tyner, I don't know if it might,
it's probably Tyner address,
but
but
it's
it's in
actually in
Owsley.
the,
Yeah,
and
that's like Breathitt County over there, their address is Bundaberg, that's in Jets Creek, which is Breathitt County, it's
well,
got one
Brian was,
address.
he wanted me to come and talk to you
But-
about it too.
I've got a 911 coordinator that should be giving addresses out, if he ain't, then I'll get somebody that can give them out, but he's always got what he's, every time he's there, if somebody's called, he tries
Well,
to
he's
get back to
helped
them.
me, I don't know, Brian just wanted me to come and tell you.
I don't know.
I'll get you a name from Brian tonight. He
I
said
don't
it
know
was a
why.
bad situation.
Or she can call the sheriff's office, and we can get a hold of him.
Yeah, I'll get somebody to get a hold of him, or, he's always, I seen him a picture of where somebody wants, on the maps, and he always, let somebody get a hold of him.
Well, Brian she had bought some of that property over there, and
Yeah, I'd probably somebody's wanting the address changed, so she didn't like the Carrico Lane on it, That's a pretty bad headache to change all that, and then,
well, it was there before she came.
I mean, just,
I don't know.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, we'll work with her.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Anybody else wanna talk about anything? Well, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Yeah, I'm moving to adjourn.
I'll make a motion. Good. All in favor, say aye. Thank you for coming.